Yeah, sure.
Just so we have options, or he has options about which ones he approves?
Yeah.
Okay. But from the one that we already have, okay, so number 2, describe the data that has been acquired, include the format of the data, the quantity of the data, e.g., the number of records and fields within each table, identify and the identities of the fields and any other features that have been discovered. So the identity of the type of data, your project in terms of blah, blah, and blah. We discussed that during the uh, lecture last time. So that's in our notes. And then identify the type of data set or data sets your projects in terms of.
Identify, just identify. So what we gonna do for the content? So just choose one, pick one of them or two of them, and describe what is this data. I'm confused with the number 2. So how much?
I think it's not so hard because we can find the information in the Kaggle. I can do this part for our existing data set.
Okay.
Or how are you asking if we have to do it for all the data sets that we may find?
Yeah.
Maybe I can say it's just this data set existed is our initial plan. It's in our initial plan. We may have found other data set in the future. Does that work?
I mean, it says on number 1, list the data sets acquired. So we could find more than one. So I don't know if that means we're going to use more than one or we have more than one data set to choose from.
I remember the first class he said he hoped we can at least find 3 data sets. That's what I remember, but I'm not so sure.
Okay, so
Xia, I have a question.
Okay.
For the information we get from Kaggle from under our project, is that everything combined as one data set, or we can split them into several data sets? I don't understand this part.
Yeah, that's also my confusion. But I think it includes all the things as my study of that data set. I think it includes all the things.
Yeah. So you mean maybe we can get a lot of data sets from that file, that zip file?
I'm not sure. I don't know what the professor think about the data set. I asked other guy Hui. He said data set can be designed by ourselves. So maybe we can sleep it. I'm not so sure. Maybe.
So with my understanding, that's a data set mean that it's a kind of format that we combine the data we need together, so we can combine different many different kinds of data sets and use them if we want. But because that resource we use, the numbers and the columns, the data, they are in the unified format, and we can't find other things to match them. It's mission impossible. So I think maybe we can develop the data files we have and see, like we said, we design the data sets by ourselves. Can we do that?
I think we can, but I'm not sure if professor feel that's right, because the data set has already existed in the Kaggle and he can find that. I'm not so sure if we split it, he will feel okay. But I think it's a way for us.
So, what do you think the way we can find more data set? You mean find another topic and combine the data together?
Actually, I think in the Kaggle now, I think it has two data sets. One is identity and one is transaction.
Okay.
I really don't so I'm really so sure about the data set definition. But I think your way is cool. We can do that. But
What
just
about we go back and we learn the data sets and everything the professor listed here, and then we come back on Wednesday maybe to see what can we do.
yeah, I think that's cool. How about Alison? Alison, do you think?
Yeah, Alison, what do you think?
What do you think
About meeting or about the data sets?
about data set?
Yeah,
Data sets and both.
Yeah.
Because we are all confused about the definition of the data sets and how to do it, how to find it, how to acquire. So can we go back to learn and go through every single words in this assignment, and then we go back on Wednesday to see what can we do next.
yeah, sure. I guess we don't have to figure it all right now, or
Yeah.
okay. But with the data sets, with the data set that we currently have, I remember reading that those two data sets, they have two different sets of information, but they're combined using the ID number.
Yeah.
I didn't go too thoroughly into the first one. I don't know what that first data set was. Wait, can I go here? Where did you post the thing?
At the really first sentence.
Somebody posted a link or something.
或者 post it. How do you think you can add a text channels for links so we can copy that in the links so we can find it easier?
Yeah.
To what?
Add a text channels under the general. Named maybe links so we can copy the link in the channels and we can find links easier.
Okay.
Yeah, data is broken into two files, identity and transaction.
Part two. What's the link? Don't know.
Does anyone know what identity is showing? Because the columns are just saying ID 1, 2, and 3, 4, all the way to 38. I'm not really sure what that means. Or why we even need the identity data set.
Oh, let me check.
But I think pretty sure if we look at for multiple data sets, we're probably just going to choose one of them to actually use. Because I don't think we can combine two different data sets because the features might not match up.
As for the link, I think IDs means network connection information and digital signature things associated with transactions. Let me copy the information here.
今天让我干什么样的那个找不着怎么？
Oh. So is the identity information even used? Would the identity information be used in the models?
Yeah, I think so, because we need to get to know which identity is fraud. Do you mean that?
No, because I think the actual transaction ID that's also the same in the transaction data set. I'm talking about the network connection information, digital signature. That's what Yi said. That's what's in the identity.
Mm. Do you want to ask if we need this, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I
Maybe
guess so.
we just list here, and we can ignore that in our implementation, but we can list here in our documentation, like we plan to use it, but in our implementation, we think it's not useful or it's not necessary.
Yeah, yeah. I guess maybe. I guess we'll know if it's not necessary or not if we find more data sets to see if it does the same thing or if they have the same stuff.
Do you think we can split the table to like the third data set so we can have 3 data sets, like transaction identity and maybe more transaction 2 identity 2? Do you think we can do that?
Sorry, say that one more time.
Uh, do you think we can split the existing data set? Like we can have identity 1 and identity 2, and transaction, so we have 3 data sets. Do you think we can do that?
So you mean split the existing the data set into 3 parts?
Yeah,
Why
I don't
would
know if it works.
why would we split it into thirds?
Yeah, because I remember the professor said he hopes us at least use 3 data sets, but I'm not so sure about that. Do you guys remember that?
No.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I think he talked about the data sets. But what
3.
about we just
Yeah,
take maybe 2 days to do some research and see what exactly how can we do.
yeah, or maybe we can ask him tonight to define the data set.
I don't think he has time tonight because he's in the meeting and maybe after the meeting have a
Yeah,
class.
ask him.
He needs to take a break. I don't know.
Yeah,
Let's see.
okay.
We can try.
So let's have another appointment. Let's make a.
After this class, we can make a small meeting or short meeting to separate the assignment, I think. after we ask the question to the professor.
Okay, how about Wednesday?
I'm okay.
Yeah, Wednesday is okay. Wednesday will be a long meeting, and after tonight we have short meeting also as well.
I think Eden is not in our Zoom now, so maybe let's ask everyone in Discord.
After class, he will be here, I think.
But I don't know if he will work at that time.
Yeah, I didn't follow you. What time is available for you on Wednesday?
Yeah. Okay.
What time do you wanna we meet on Wednesday?
2 p.m. I think. It's
2 p.m.
Yeah.
2 p.m. right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm okay.
Wednesday.
2 p.m.
A long meeting for the assignment too.
Okay, how about Alice and Supriya? Do you think Wednesday 2 p.m. is good?
Yeah, for me that's fine.
Supriya, how about you? Do you think Wednesday 2 p.m. we can have a meeting about dataset part?
Hello, Supriya.
Maybe it's some microphone issue. Oh, okay. Let's just okay. Let's meet on Tuesday 2 p.m.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, cool. What question did we want to ask him?
So how many data we have to use? Do we have to use how many data sets? And I think during the class of night, he will introduce the assignments to what should we do for next for the assignment too. I think he
Okay.
will do this.
Okay,
Yeah.
you think he'll go over it more?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And then wait, you said ask him how many data sets we're using? Is that what you said?
Yeah, how many data sets are we gonna use? We should use.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Basic. Okay, yeah. How many data sets and what he means by number one about lists data set or data sets. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes
When
sense.
we make sure for that, we can continue our working.
Okay.
Okay, so after this class, we have more meeting. Okay.
Huh?
After class of tonight, we can have a small or a short meeting and to discuss.
Oh, okay. Will it be on Discord or on a Zoom?
On Zoom, I think 10 p.m. 10 p.m. we have a 10 minutes meeting.
Okay.
Okay, that's just 10 or 15 minutes just for meeting.
Okay. Let's see. I don't know what kind of links I could add. Sorry, this is completely changing topic again. But for the references, I think, yeah, I don't think he's too strict on the references, but I don't know what references I could find. But if somebody wants to add references, that'll be cool. I think if I might turn in the assignment if it hasn't been turned in by like 6:30 or something or 6. Is that okay or
Yeah. Let's upload it before 6:30.
okay. Oh wait, I do see more references in the assignment.
Yeah, I think the amount of the references is cool now. I think we have maybe 7 or 8 reference.
Okay. Do you want me to copy the current the links that are currently on the references to the slide?
Yeah, we
Okay.
can do that.
Okay, because I think okay, so he wants us to turn in okay, all three, or yeah, okay, both. I'll turn in. Well, who said you? Sorry, who said they were going to turn it in?
For sure.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, she did. She will do it.
Okay. I'll copy the links to the
Oh,
references, and then I'll let you know when I'm done with that.
okay, okay, no problem. And okay. So I do the submission, right?
Yeah, the
Okay.
her
And
needs.
if we don't have anything to add, I can do it right now.
Okay, I'll copy them right now.
Okay. I got to leave for a moment, and if you guys um determined to do something, let me know. I have to leave.
Okay,
Yeah. Bye bye. Bye bye.
bye.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Oh, okay, sorry.